Well, howdy there, Internet. It's the Cryptic Cowboy. And since it's a really cloudy and it's kind of rainy and windy and cold today, I thought I'd tell a story from my childhood. So, this is the story about the time that I got kicked out of the car and was forced to walk. So, let me fix my hat a little bit. So, essentially what happened is we were driving to the river. I don't know why. It was rainy. This was back when I lived in Northern California. I was like maybe 7 or 6 at the time. But yeah, So I was like maybe 7 or 6 at the time. And it was a rainy, cold day. Like, it was raining heavily because it's a rainforest. It's in the name. From the weather, there is this period of dry season, but that doesn't happen until July. So my theory was it was probably it was cold, so I'm assuming it was probably like spring or something. Because like I said, we're talking Oregon, California weather. In the spring, everywhere from fall to about late spring, early summer, it's just rain. So, yeah. Anyway, what happened is I recall, we were going to the river. We had all these dogs. It was me, my mom's friends, and my mom. And at the time, we owned a 1979 Volvo station wagon. So, yeah. But anyhow, what happened is, on this day, I kept complaining because I didn't want the dog getting on me because this dog, I just don't know why, but I didn't really like the smell of dogs that much. And this was like a wolf dog. So, yeah. But anyway, I was complaining, throwing a fit, crying, and my mom was like, "Elijah, if you do not be quiet and stop complaining, you are going to get dropped off." And what happened is we were almost to the river. The river, we're surrounded by woods. And the river was right down the road, so she almost dropped me off prior to being there. And the place that she told me she was going to drop me off at was more still in town. There was still, places to go. So, but I was quiet then, and then I started complaining again. 8-year-old me or 7-year-old me started complaining again. And by this point, we're almost to the river. We're driving down the road. It was West End Road in Arcata, California. So, we were driving down the road, and I started complaining, and my mom pulled over off the side of the road, and her friend and I got out, and essentially she made us walk all the way to the river. My mom made us walk, and they went to the river, let the dogs run around, and yeah, so I was walking. It was pouring rain, freezing cold out there. Well, it wasn't freezing. It was probably 50 degrees, 40 degrees or something. But, it was cold because it wasn't exactly freezing because we're talking Oregon, California, Washington weather. But, it was cold and it was wet, and I really didn't want to walk that far. So, yeah, but that's how I learned the lesson, not to backseat drive or complain. But, yeah, so we walked. My mom's friend was with me, so I wasn't alone. But we were walking so far, and by the time we got nearly there, I saw my mom's little Volvo station wagon pull up, and I saw it pull up, and I got in, and Mom was like, "Well, did you learn your lesson?" I was like, "Yeah, Ma, I learned my lesson." I think I was being much more salty about it. But yeah, so, yeah, but that was the time I got kicked out of the car, because I wanted to be a whiny little spoiled brat. But yeah, I thought I'd tell this story today because just looking at the weather, let me turn the camera around. It's really cold and cloudy today, and windy too. It was raining earlier, so yeah, that's why I wanted to tell this story. But yeah, I'm gonna go inside. But if you guys like the story, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.